Hey folks, because the scanner was in use in the last video, I was going to talk about this and I completely forgot. So the issue I was having with my scanner is it wasn't picking up a whole lot once there was any distant calls or anything from Blythe, and I kind of figured it was either because it was plugged directly into the computer and that was causing interference, or because it was so close to my computer that all the electrical items around were interfering with the signal. It just wasn't picking up anything distant. So I wasn't sure how to fix that problem. I do have it fixed now. And I was going to talk about this when I do a room tour update, but chances are that's not going to happen. I never really got finished, and I'm just not sure if I'm going to. I just haven't had time. But I did want to talk about this and how I solved the problem. This is a shelf that I put on the wall right beside the window, so the scanner is now right at the window. So any signal that comes close to the house, it's just going to pick it up, and it's not right near my computer, so there's no interference for it. And the other difference is it's no longer wired directly to the computer, because before the output of the scanner went directly into the auxiliary input on the computer, so it was connected. So it's no longer connected. What I have is a audio transmitter sitting right beside it, and the audio from the scanner goes into it, and then at the computer end I have the receiver. So it's totally isolated from the computer, and it's not close to the computer, so it's working beautifully. And I also got a longer antenna for it, so it's a little better setup. And it seems to have solved all of my problems. So now the transmitter and receiver look pretty much exactly the same. The only way you can tell them apart is one says TX, which is the transmit, and the other one says RX, which is the receive. That's the only way I could tell them apart. So I wanted to explain that before. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I just never really had a chance to. And when I did, I forgot about it, so I got that done. So that's how I solved my problem with the scanner. It was only supposed to be 21 degrees today. Before I went out, it was at 22. I was waiting, and then it finally switched over to 23. So, another day of shorts. As far as I know, I don't have anything waiting for me at the post office. I didn't get any notifications or anything, so I'm going to be stopping there anyways, but I don't expect anything to be there. So this might just be a pleasure cruise today. I go sit with the gents on the bench, and go over and check my mail, and come home, and hopefully I can get something done on the monster. Depends on how I feel when I get back. I want to get the strobe light hooked up. I forgot to check to see if it was 12 or 24. I might just hook it up to 12 volts just to be safe, because it'll work on either. So hopefully maybe I can get that done today. We'll see how I feel when I get back. And the longer I sit there, the temperature's going to start dropping, because it's 2:30 now. Now that the time's changed, if I go by what it was before, it would now be 3:30, so maybe another hour and the temperature's going to start dropping. So it depends on how long I sit there. Be a perfect day to have the monster, but we'll see what happens when I get back. Hopefully I can get something done. I almost forgot. Michelle went to Timmy's today, so I woke up to a fresh copy. Awesome. It's been 4 days now since I had a Timmy's, 4 or 5 days. It's been a while. It's very welcomed. Yeah, just like I figured. I get home now and I don't feel like doing anything. I got a phone call while I was out from the doctor's office. I gotta make an appointment, or, well, I guess make an appointment, but I gotta set up a ride and make an appointment with them because my doctor's in Hanover. I'm not in Hanover anymore, so I need a ride, and it will be, I can't think of what it's called, Easy Ride I think it is, and ODSP pays for those. It is a Friday. That will be a day that Zach's not working, but I'm not going to rely on him without asking him first. The worst part is it's in the morning. It's 9:30 a.m. In a way that's good because I won't be sitting in the office or waiting room forever. So I used to pick the afternoon appointments because I'm usually not up in the morning, but the further during the day it is, then the farther behind you can get, and the longer I have to wait to get in. So at least being in the morning, I won't be sitting there forever. But that just means I have to be up in the morning, and I have to be up early. I don't know what time they get here to take me there, so. But I didn't have to go to the post office today because Michelle already went, so that was kind of cool. So I went and sat there and talked for a bit and then come home. But it's starting to get chilly now. Temperature's dropping. Oh, I can't shiver. It hurts when I shiver, so I had to come home. And I did look. This is 12 volts, so I do have to change the wiring on it. And I just can't. I'm shivering just standing here. So. And it's supposed to rain tonight, so I guess that's why the temperature's dropping. Or it's gonna rain because the temperature's dropping, one or the other, I don't know. So, not getting anything done over here today. I kind of figured that before I even went out, so. But I was hoping I'd get the ambition to do something anyways. So, I gotta make me a phone call and set up an appointment for a ride, and then work on another video, I guess, and then do some more work, computer work tonight. So that's it. That's all I got for today.
Those temperatures, wow, what a difference. You could just take the minus sign out of the way, and that was Windsor and London, what you were feeling just days ago, 22 degrees, and now we're minus 22 out in the prairies. 9 degrees, so a lot cooler than what you've been seeing across southern Ontario. That includes Windsor and London. We've got snow in the north to tell you about from now till Friday. Not a whole lot. And then we've got rain that will switch over to snow with a bit more of an impactful storm coming through. Let's go back a day on Saturday because that's really when the storm starts to come in. But yeah, Sunday's going to be a bit of a rainy one for many. We've got the system starting off as snow in the Sioux, Sudbury, Chapleau. Rain for Windsor and London. Then the rain will take over where that snow was in northern Ontario because we have a big push of warm air. It's on the backside of this system that we're watching for snow, and it could make for a tricky commute Monday morning across Highway 26, Highway 400 up through Barrie potentially. And then a secondary trough brings in some more snow potentially Tuesday morning for the 401 corridor from Windsor all the way up to Toronto. So we're watching that. There's your rainfall though, Sunday, Monday. So again, you start as rain, snow on the backside. That's a look at the rain. We've got 30 millimeters for some. As far as the snow, it's hard to say exactly, especially when you're talking about snow squalls, but a quick look, you can see in the traditional snow belts we do have into Monday, a general 5 centimeters. Now Quebec, 8 degrees today, a lot colder than what you've been feeling, but a nice day. And then we're going to talk about that same storm that moves through Ontario. We're going to bring in through Quebec as well. And that doesn't come in till Sunday. We've got the snow through the Laurentians, snow for Quebec City Sunday afternoon.